to the World Series. Today we are finishing out the season. We're playing the Milwaukee Brewers, who we've played very well against all season long. Field today, we got Willie facing off. Pretty disappointing season to say. The two more series left on there since the year, but nonetheless, last series, and then after this series, we got Pittsburgh at home, which is our final of the season, and maybe, you know what, just maybe we could hit 80 wins this year. Still possible. So let's go ahead and get into this ball game here. Jake Arrieta on the mound. We're going to start all the guys that we got right here while we're still in it anyways. Sprained his ankle. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and get him out of there. And we are going to get and move him down in the lineup and roll that lineup out there. Chris Bryant just been kind of just injury plagued all year. Not been the year he was rookie year he was looking for, but nonetheless, still trying to make it through the season here. And Miguel Montero could use a day off as well. Go ahead and replace him. We're actually going to flop him with Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber behind the plate and get Chris Coghlan a day and left. Coghlan has not seen a lot of playing time since Kyle Schwarber came up. So that's the lineup we're going to roll out there with today. And yeah, let's go ahead and do it from me. I'm going to go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve out at Wrigley Field. Then I'll be back after the game, guys. Enjoy.
The pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game.
First pitch is moments away in Chicago. The I-94 rivalry continues. It's the Brewers and the Cubs next on the show. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cubs. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike Side. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, I think we're going to see a couple of pitchers here that have had similar struggles so far this season. Both of them under 500, neither really having the season that they were expecting when they came out of spring training. So we'll see if they can turn things around here.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Gene Segura makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul, shy of the wall.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Now here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
And it hasn't been the best year for them, but at least they're finishing strong. That says a lot for their manager and the type of team that I think these guys can become.
2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
3-2, here it is. Right back up the middle here, center field as the leadoff man reaches to start the night.
And that is just one heck of an at-bat right there, leading off your half of the first inning. He works the count to 3-2. He lets everybody on the bench see what this guy is featuring, and then he tops it all off by getting on base with a leadoff single. For a table setter, how much better can it get?
In now, Elian Herrera. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, playing a little small ball here to start this ball game. You get the leadoff guy on base, and you figure, hey, why not bunt him over to second and let our 3, 4, 5 guys have a shot to drive in that first run? You can't really fault the logic there.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
He's set, now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
1 out and a runner on second base. He's ready now, the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes another 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, at the very least, you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Chris Davis will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here comes the 1-0. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But a foul ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. Another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, he's got a base open, but I don't think you want to put 2 men on for that guy in the very first inning. No thanks.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there on 3-2.
Full count pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Dexter Fowler will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And before we go much further, let's pull up the scouting report for this 25-year-old so we can see what to expect. Starlin Castro will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch on the way. That's right back up the middle, and it'll skip over the bag and into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in now, and he's probably been the toughest out on the ball club of late as you see the sizzling numbers there in these last 9 games. First pitch coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
They come off of what was overall an unsuccessful homestand. You can't afford to have a losing record when you're playing in your own building, so they're going to need to turn it around because they've got a tough stretch of road games coming up. Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
In is Jorge Soler as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Swing and a liner, but foul. set, now the pitch. Swing, a hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Around third and being waved on hold. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
This team's got plenty of guys who can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but these straight singles will do the job as well.
Number 12 will dig in for the first time now, looking to get back on track as he's seen that average stumble a bit here these past 9 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. Chopper, foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2. Fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. Opposite field to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
And he knows out there that he's got a pitcher in trouble right now, so he's going to do anything he can do to help him out. And this is a huge boost right here as he dives and makes an outstanding catch.
Stepping in now, Chris Coghlan. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on hold. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Standing in now, Taylor Lindsay as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Davis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. Adam Lind will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit here to open up the second. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. Shane Peterson will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch coming. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Comes set, now the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
From the stretch. Got him.
Third strikeout for him now. Got him out front a little bit here. He winds up turning this pitch over nicely, and he gets him to swing right through it.
Into the box now, Matt Long, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. He waits, now the pitch. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Luis Sardinas will get past 5 games. Not much going on there at all. First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
A runner on first with 2 away. Pause, now the pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Oh, and he misses it. Around third, Lind heading for the plate. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 Cub error, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. Jake Arrieta will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Enter Jake Arrieta.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Into the box, Addison Russell. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, late in your rookie year, things start to slow down for you a little bit out there. You get a bit more comfortable at the plate. That was the swing of a 7-year veteran. You got every bit of that one.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Wow, that's dangerously close to being back-to-back home runs. This ball just didn't have enough carry to it, so winds up being a warning track out.
Here's Starlin Castro. swing and a shot towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We played 2. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Willie Peralta will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First pitch coming. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Easy strikeout here.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here comes the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Come on up. Are you kidding me?
2-2 pitch on the way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And now on the mound after the leadoff walk, you put yourself in a situation where you're going to give these guys a good chance to get that run right back. I mean, here's where he'll need to try to get the next guy to hit something on the ground.
Gene Segura will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
First pitch to him. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Elian Herrera.
Elian Herrera will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Here's the first offering. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He's set. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Whoa, buckle it, please.
From the belt, the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he is in there.
Oh, this is a bad error right here. He tries to square himself up to second base to get this double play started, but I don't know if his cleats got stuck or what, but this is not a very good throw, and he's going to get stuck with an E4.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Now out at second base, you'd like nothing more than to get another ground ball. Maybe get a double play to help out your pitcher.
Turn 2 now, let's go.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and with 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do as he bounces this pitch, and that means both runners are going to move up.
The 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. A big pitch here, 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 1-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. And he will score as well. 2 runs are in on the play, and we are all knotted up at 3 apiece.
He just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. This is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with 1 away.
Chris Davis will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Lucroy will hit third and head for the plate. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, make it a 3-run inning now as another run scores on the RBI triple. And still, with only 1 out, they've got an excellent chance to push it up to 4.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Here's Adam Lind as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
His last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, it's been a different story. Watching video of the last game is really paying off.
The next pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Fowler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Brewers are out in front, 4-3. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And 1 away now here in the Chicago 3rd. So with 1 gone here in the inning, it's time to check out the Cubs' upcoming schedule so you can plan your week around staying at home and watching Cubs baseball here with us. Jorge Soler will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
Let's go. Here we go.
The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But he'll try again. 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Number 12 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Davis has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 4-3. Shane Peterson will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Shane Peterson.
Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, anytime you're leading off an inning, it's true. You don't want to just go up there blindly swinging at anything close to the zone. But you also want to at least take the pad off your shoulder. I mean, he phoned this one in.
In now, Matt Long. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One 0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And this is lifted the other way to left center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Luis Sardinas will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. And it remains a 4-3 game. Chris Coughlin will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Left fielder, Chris Coughlin.
First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count. It's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Taylor Lindsay will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. From the stretch. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The pitcher, number 49.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count. You can see, at least early on, been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. So that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Jake Arrieta will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. First offering on the way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Addison Russell will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Comes set, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
He waits, now the pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it, 1-2. Now the 1-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
3 runs, 6 hits. And 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And no play after that. So put runners at the corners now, as that'll likely be ruled an infield single.
Yeah, that's going to be an infield single, but I'll tell you what, if he doesn't knock this ball down, that guy's going to score from second. This is one of those plays that doesn't show up in the box score, but it could be important if they can stram that guy at third.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Brewers lead it 4-3. Willie Peralta will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Pitcher, Willie Peralta.
First pitch coming. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
The 1-0 home. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I think that's pretty symptomatic of the struggles we've seen here so far. He's even fallen behind the pitcher 2-0.
2-0 on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, and just when you think you're all set up with the pitcher leading off an inning, this happens. Just goes to show you, you take anyone for granted up there, they can come back and hurt you.
Gene Segura will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch to him. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
Stepping in now, Elian Herrera. As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Pause, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. So 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Chris Davis will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Come on, Doug!
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers get one thanks to the efforts of Jonathan Lucroy. Middle of the night on the north side. It's now 5-3 Milwaukee. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Having success with a fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The next 0-2. 0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Davis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
This has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
Jorge Soler will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. One on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 with 1 away. Lays off 2-2 now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Oh, lots of real estate on the right side of the infield here as he steers this one into right, a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in now, number 12, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to short, and that's through, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
Think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see it. He was right on that one.
Into the box now, Chris Coghlan. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out.
Need a base hit here.
He's set, now the pitch. swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runners are at first and second with one away. Another 0-2 home. This ball will be chopped foul.
Come on, Chris, come on.
Another 0-2 coming. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Davis comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubs 4. Adam Lind will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Yeah, and you don't have to look much further than that location right there to see why he's been struggling. That pitch is right down the middle to start this at-bat.
Lind awaits the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Shane Peterson will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven, as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Matt Long, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pause, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's wins at anything.
Here comes a 2-2. Full count, 3 and 2.
Full count.
Luis Sardinas, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Frank. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only 1 hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Luis Sardinas will step in, a ground out victim as last time. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Taylor Lindsay will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Javier Baez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Javier Baez.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
The pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, a 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they scored that. Most likely an infield single. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jim Henderson will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Jim Henderson.
Addison Russell will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on the way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His 3rd hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
Dexter Fowler will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. First and second now, 1 man out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Scooter Gennett is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Scooter Gennett.
Travis Wood is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Travis Wood. Leading off for Milwaukee, second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Well, the very fact that he gets to this ball, that's impressive. But there was no way he was going to be able to get enough on that throw, so that'll be scored an infield single.
Gene Segura standing in. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set, now the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Elian Herrera will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, and I like how they doubled up on the changeup right there. That's a good pitch.
Yeah, it's natural to think that the pattern's going to be slow, then fast, so you're right. That's a nice call.
He waits, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
A big pitch here, 1-2. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. And he is in to score as well. Two big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now to 3.
Oh, and a crucial at-bat right there. And that's what they call delivering when the pressure's on, as they play 2 more here and move that lead to 3 now.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in this one. First offering on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Now the 1-0. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
And you know what that is? That's just unselfish baseball from a middle-of-the-order hitter. It's a tight game. He knows the importance of that runner on second base, so he's going to make sure he at least gets him to third, and that's just a job well done right there.
Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Pause, now the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sac
Run just makes it more and more likely that they're going to get out of here with a victory. And they tack on one more here on the sacrifice fly.
Adam Lind will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 3 runs already home here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
And now a pitch on the way. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Brewers 8 and the Cubs 4. Jeremy Jeffress will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Starlin Castro will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time.
Starlin Castro.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Well, for all the line drives that get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing. A little fly ball or a little flare. But you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Jorge Soler get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
All right, now.
First pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the stretch. On the ground to third. To second for 1. On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In now, number 12. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, you know what? It's not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double, and even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat a little.
Rob Wooten will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Rob Wooten.
Stepping in now, Chris Coughlin. Chopper foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Brewers 8 and the Cubs 5. Shane Peterson will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Right fielder, Shane Peterson.
Blake Parker will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Blake Parker.
Shane Peterson digs in at the plate.
Leading off for the Brewers, right fielder, Shane Peterson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Now the 1-1. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Matt Long will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
1-0 pitch now. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Here's the 1-1. Grounded, foul. One, two. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. The 2-2 coming. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Standing in now, Luis Sardinas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Runners on first with 1 down. 2-0 count, the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Here it comes, 2-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes just the threat of a steal is good enough. He's worried so much about that runner on first that he falls behind in the count. Then he's got to come in with something, and it results in a line drive single.
Jason Rogers will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Mike Strong is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Mike Strong.
Austin Jackson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Jackson.
Begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Peterson is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Javier Baez will be the batter. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he'd hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Lynn there to take this one, and there are 2 gone now.
As far as rookie pitchers are concerned, he looks pretty poised out there. He doesn't have that deer in the headlights look that many guys have. He's just going about his business, and he gets the pop-up there.
Addison Russell will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Pitch on the way. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Rafael Soriano will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Gene Segura will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. That's popped up now toward short right field. Baez is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now, he ran this one right in on the thumbs. A great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
Into the box, Elian Herrera, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
1 out, nobody on. The 2-0 on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
A 2-1 offering. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch. That's just a tough call to go against you.
Here he comes, 3-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
The batter, catcher.
Jonathan Lucroy will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 on the way. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Now the 2-0 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 2 out with the man at first. The 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Adam Lind will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Good live fastball there from Soriano at strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Lind awaits the 0-1. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. Coughlin's throw is there. He's gone at the plate. Brewers strand a couple. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Francisco Rodriguez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
57, Francisco Rodriguez.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, this will make him sleep a little better. He was 0 for 4 coming into that at-bat. At least he'll leave here with something.
Starlin Castro. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Now the first pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Peterson is there, 1 away.
that's a situation where he just wasn't ready for the fastball, and it got on him too quickly, and just hits a lazy fly ball to right.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
That one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit, and that's in there, base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Jorge Soler to get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Come on, Cubs.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Runners are at first and second with one away.
What was that?
The 1-1 home.
Here we go.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Peterson is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Number 12 will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Win, Cubs.
Now here's the first pitch. And this ball swung on and hits to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have taken Game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
And this is another huge save for him when you look at the big picture. That's number 390 of his career, and that equals the number of Hall of Famer Dennis Eckersley. So he's definitely moving into rarefied air.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Jonathan Lucroy. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
Well, that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 8-5. Good night from Chicago.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers.
All right, guys, couldn't get the win in this one here, and I believe the Pirates won. So the playoffs pretty much out of the question here. We already pretty much knew that. But Jake Arrieta pitched decently. Not great, but he pitched decently. Just a couple defensive, bad defensive plays cost him a chance to win this ball game. Willie Peralta pitched a decent ball game as well, although he was leaving a lot of pitches over the plate, but we did not torch him either. So just a couple of things why we lost this game here. But that happens. That's what it is. What it is. And we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next game here. We got Kyle Hendricks going against Kyle Loesch tomorrow, and still trying to get the 80 wins. Although it's gonna be very tough. If we could at least win another 2 games, we can avoid a 90-loss season, which would be a plus, at least in my eyes. We've still improved upon last year's record of 67 and shoot, I can't even. Or 66 and 96. So strides being made, but still a ways to go to make the playoffs here in the coming seasons. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to follow us here on YouTube at Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network, as well on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming, and then also give us a follow on Twitter as well at LRSGN. I'm Big Dope 7, and you guys be sure to keep it real.